How's it going, guys? JC here, and today we have a match against Riven with Thunderlords this time, and Teleport. And the reason why I mentioned these is it's very important to always check Rivens because they could run Storm Raiders and Exhaust, and then you'd be pretty out of luck. So op.gg Runes and Masteries will be up on the screen right about now. And yes, I did mention Exhaust and Storm Raiders because that is the most optimal thing to go for if you're a Riven against a Tryndamere. And I do have a previous video against a really good Riven, so we'll see how good this Riven is. We do beat her level 1 as long as we get some Fury. So this one's going to let us build a little bit of Fury. That's really nice. Okay, now we can just zone her off the creeps. Nice, we got a really nice chunk. And we straight up beat her level 1, so that's why we're gonna make her work for this CS. And just back off to drop minion aggro. And yep, so the next minion that dies is going to get us level 2. So we want to pay attention to that, and she's quite far. Okay, get some more damage in, because she has no sustain other than potions. So every bit of damage is huge. Actually, she has a Doran shield, so she's actually playing... that's actually not bad of a buy. Doran shield's actually not bad. I'm going to try to get one hit off so that I can use my heal anyway. What the... I thought that animation went off. Wow, that was a crit too. That's so unfortunate. We have to watch out because at level 3 she beats us. But this one's playing really passive. Okay, well we're level 3 and she's still level 2, so she's definitely not beating us right now. I'm gonna make sure that she works for every bit of CS. Oh. Oh wait, I can kill them. Okay, that's one. They should never gank when there's a big minion wave. Like, as a jungler, don't ever do that. You just sabotage your top laner by doing that. I have to note that she is level 3, but I am level 4, so I'm going in. That's unfortunate. If I got one crit off there, I would have flashed for one more auto. Okay, we're gonna auto and spin. No! I messed up there, but that Lee should have it. That should be a... Please? What the heck? Oh, I botched up that. Oh, okay. Wow, that's unfortunate. I thought the red would actually kill her. She actually got really lucky surviving there. That's fine though. That's fine. I wanted to take a risk because it will actually put us so far ahead if the dive was successful. So we'll just get our core here and go back to lane. And yeah, so like Tryndamere for the most part dominates the Riven. It depends on how the Riven plays because Riven's like really heavy skill based, so every Riven's super different. And I do have a video on, like this will be like a standard Riven that's actually playing quite safe and quite lucky as well. The previous video I have a Riven that's really good, like she's pretty much a challenger Smurf, at least from what I heard. But this Riven's still decent. She has like a 60% win rate, if I'm not mistaken. Level 4 is quite even, but I do need Fury. So that's the thing is, if I don't have Fury, I lose. We'll just... yeah, this is perfect. See, you wanna E out while the stun's still happening, so you're still moving while you're stunned. And basically it's as if the stun never happened. Oh, rip. So since we're double buffs and we're level 5 and she's level 5, we can start to dominate again. Actually, we have no double buffs, never mind. We have to be a little careful because this is a really big creep wave, so we have to disengage if we fight her. Like, we have to do like a short trade. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna get zoned off this minion as well. She's going to use her third Q to disengage, so I don't bother chasing her even though she's slowed. But yeah, any short trade is huge for us. I'm going to ward here because that Skarner could loop around. And that's the last thing I need right now. Nice, we got the short trade and we'll just heal up. So this is really good. She's half and we're like going to go to full with that potion as well. We're actually level at 6. Okay, that's fine. We got a spin damage off at least. Riven has so many disengages, like she has like infinite dashes, so it takes a while. But like with Storm Raiders, if she gets Storm Raiders, she'll just bolt off with those dashes. Okay. I'm gonna slow push this wave so that this creep wave builds up, and then if the Skarner ganks, we'll still be okay. So just put a ward here to give us a little bit of warning. Make her work for that CS. Yeah, just any auto attack is huge. I think she just used everything there. Yeah, because she used every single dash and everything, we just go back in and catch the tower shot, so our ult doesn't like fizzle out and then we get hit by the tower shot and die. So that's why I walk back into the tower. That's a little trick for all Tryndamere players. You must do that if you're leaving the tower range. And as for diving the Riven, the only reason I went in there was because I saw she just used like all her Qs. I think she used like a stun or a E, one or the other. And because she has 2 things on cooldown at least, she only has 1 thing to escape, so that's just a free dive right there. Like, no doubt. That was like absolutely free. As a Riven player, you don't want to use your cooldowns. You want to make sure that I work for it. Like, I go in, I commit to something, like taking tower shots and everything, and then you use your abilities to disengage. Ah, damn, I didn't break through her shield. That's unfortunate. So that was a good trade for her, but we're still gonna heal up because we just have really good sustain because we have OP champion. So once she uses her 3rd Q, I'm gonna punish her. That's annoying. That's well played by her, actually. Alright, there we go. We got the trade back. So the part where she disengaged and took no damage, that's really well played by her. But then when she came back in and took damage, that's all on her. That pink ward's dead anyway. Like, if I go down there, the pink ward will die, and I'll just be chasing her through like 10 dashes that she has. It's actually really cold. I think you can hear it in my voice. It's really, really cold right now. Like, my hands are freezing. I have the windows closed as well. I'll just ping that. Missing. 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 Okay, actually she's here. I overreacted. But it's good to overreact anyway. So people will just start watching the map. Okay, Katarina's missing. So she's most likely gonna go bot lane. And the Lee is covering us at river. Okay. Like, the Lee's coming to gank, but the Riven's too scared for us to actually do anything off of this gank. Unless we dive. And the Skarner's topside. So we see all this information through map awareness. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because Skarner's topside. And we know that he's here. Wow, she's cancelling all my autos. But she's gonna take a lot of minion damage anyway. Okay, Skarner just went bot. I just saw him on the map. So once my spin comes back up, I'm going to try to look for something. That's her 3rd Q. There we go, just a short trade. Nothing too fancy. She's out of potions. Just chunk her a bit more. Oh, we didn't get that cannon. Rip. Okay. And Katarina's actually down there. If I teleport, I'd go down there right now. Actually, questionable though. She's gonna get dove because Skarner's mid. She just used all 3 of her things. Alright, there we go.
You asshole.
Catch the last tower shot and just back off. So you want to like basically be at the edge of the tower range and then catch the last tower shot And the only reason I did that dive was because she used her cooldowns and I saw Skarner mid, so that's the only reason. And by the time he comes back here, I'm going to be high health again. Yeah, so there's no chance of Skarner killing me, even if he made his way up here immediately. But yeah, the map awareness helps so much just by if you can pay attention to my eye, literally I'm looking at the minimap as often as I can. Like maybe not when I'm diving, but I look at the minimap before I dive. That's basically what it is. I don't have ult though, so oh wow, he just got blown up. I hope we don't lose because it's one-sided again. That will suck. Yeah, I don't think we should fight. I don't have ult, and there's a minion wave crashing into my tower. They're all backing off as well. That cat's really fed. 7-1 cat, and the Cassinan 0 and 6, like he's feeding his ass off. Rough game. Oh yeah, and some of you guys asked me about the static shiv nerf. It is a really huge nerf because that's a core item that I rush. So I finally found the source of it. It's actually on the PBE right now. The static shiv is getting nerfed. Like it's crit damage, or it's bonus damage to the minions getting nerfed. So that's really unfortunate. But on the other hand, they're actually buffing the base damage of it. So instead of 70, it will be like 100 something. So it might actually balance out. I'm not sure. Like I'd have to buy it and test it in a few games before I could say. I'm backing off because I don't know where Skarner is, and she could easily stun me and, you know, do a lot of damage to me. Gonna ward a bit deep. Maybe I could help. That cat's so fed. No. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Our team's losing so badly. Alright, got out. Sweet. So it looks like we have to carry this one, but because of what's happening mid, like he's feeding his ass off, that we have to divert our attention to mid because it's a free kill on the cat. Okay, I have to go top. What? She's teleporting. Okay, what the heck? They're diving us as well? Are you kidding me? Not one of these games again. That's just like probably the 10th game in a row like this. I don't have ult though. Isn't there a Lucian? There's a Lucian there too, right? Yeah, I'm not keen on chasing them just because there's a Lucian, and this Cassidon's so underfed that he's not gonna do any damage. It won't be like any help. Okay, there's a Skarner there for sure. I'll have to eye the cat. Okay, the cat's coming. I have to back off. And my teammate's too far away. See, that cat was just there. So that's the thing when going to jungle. You just make sure you look at your map before you commit to anything or you start a fight. Make sure you look at the map just for 1 second. I don't think they should go. I don't have ult. I can't help them. Not yet anyway. Like, I'll push this out and then go help them. What? She actually stayed? Okay. That's interesting. Nice! Who got the triple kill? The feeding Cassidon? What the heck? Random? Random much? But okay, I'll take it. Yeah, that Riven's scared of me now that the Lucian's gone. The Lucian's gone for sure based on how she was playing. Yeah, Lucian's mid now. We can take this tower. Yeah, should be able to get it. There we go. Oh, what? Okay, that tower got tanky on the very last second. Like, that's how the tower works, is when the minions are nowhere... Like, if our minions are not at the tower, like, I think for 4 seconds, it drops, like, it gains a shitload of armor. That's how it works. It's just to prevent backdooring. So you need minions to basically push. But the last minion can die off and you can, like, auto attack the tower for, like, another 4 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think if I was to just flash forward, it wouldn't work. I have to flash over like a really fat wall. But I'm actually not sure if I could have killed them, since I do have ult up. Like, it's kind of iffy. Like, it would be like a huge risk, but at the same time, it's a huge reward if I could have got the kills there. If I could have killed the cat. She does have Seekers, so maybe she'll kite me around. I don't know. There wasn't any minions for her to jump to, though. I'm gonna keep up the pressure. Let's see. Dragon's nowhere near up. It's like 5 minutes, so I don't know why they're pinging assist on a dragon that's already been dead. Okay. So we're gonna try to ward here again, and just hopefully we can kill the Riven. I only see Brom on the map, so I didn't commit. Okay, they're fighting. Oh, that cat's going deep. Okay, I'm distracting the enemy team, so that's pretty good. Oh, please don't fight. I just tell them to back. Because I can take this tower for free if they just back off. My team can back off and we take a free objective. Like, that sounds so much better than risking anything. Because there's no need to risk, so... are they coming? Yes they are. Yes they are. But you see that ward? That ward I put there is so huge because it tells me, like, it gives me a super early warning, so I can simply just walk away. I don't even need to spin away. And you can do this for any top laner. You could literally just have that ward there. It's so good. It's like the best ward in the world. I have to be a little careful here because I don't know where they are and they were just recently top. Okay, there's the Skarner. I knew it. But look, I'm wasting his time. I'm actually literally wasting his time because I have a feeling and I just make sure I pay attention more to the map while kind of watching the Riven. So I see that he recalled because this ward is amazing. Ah, okay, yeah, of course the frog is gone. That's why he recalled. Okay, my ward is actually down. I'll just shove this out and go and buy. That Skarner's gonna take a while to get back here. And if we could keep getting the Skarner back here, that would be really good. So I want to get the blue, but it's way too risky right now because the Katarina and Riven and the Skarner is probably going there. So it's a bit too risky to do that. And the build that I'm going for is just a super, like, safe, really good for dueling against Riven and any AD champion. And even, like, block some of Kat's AD damage as well because she does mix damage. So it's overall like a really comfort build for me. Like I feel like I never get one-shotted by any Riven or any Jax or any Yasuos by building this. So I just really like this build. But you guys could go the Black Cleaver build after Shiv. That's also a really viable build. Like the Black Cleaver will give you a lot of health. Oh, okay. Alright, I see them, I see them. 5 top. 5 top. Oh, okay. That's a lot of people. Need to block it for that dude. I think Janna got the golem with her redemption. Yeah, that cat's actually kind of scared of me. I really don't want everyone to group on me though. Like I would have been fine just having 5 top and they just take like everything else.
asshole.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you.
Oh my god, I don't think I can get out.
Ow.
Oh, I messed up. I should have stood there and attacked him. I went a bit too far into the bush. Like, that thought just crossed my mind a bit too late. I shouldn't have died there. I should have killed the Lucian just by standing at the edge of the bush and attacking him. Okay, that's still okay. Like, that's still okay, I guess. But yeah, we're pulling a lot of weight on our shoulders this game. Like, literally, if we didn't win early game, this game would have just crumbled. It would have just fell apart because that Riven would be a lot stronger and she would have roamed and our team would have just gave up. So luckily we won the lane really decisively, and that's the only reason we're still playing right now. I wish I could get my BF sword. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so Kassadin is down there. I think we should get the Earth Drake though. This unfortunately is slow pushing. 30 seconds, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push the mid lane. Because I can't exactly fight yet, but I want to be there just for cleanup purposes and to pressure. Okay, we got one.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. They hear the lamentation of the women.
Oh my god, I overspan. Okay, they're not going for me, so I can just recall here. That's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. Okay, my next plan is just to push bot lane. Split push bot. I'm gonna split bot and get someone to come stop me. If they send a lot of people, just take Baron. Okay. Alright, hopefully this plan works. I know that they were all mid, so... And this whole river's watered. The only way they could come in is this way or through lane. There is a Riven. Sorry, Lucian and Braum. 2 bot. I don't have my cutlass yet, so I'm not confident in chasing down the Lucian that has a Ghost Blade, or Blade of the Ruined King rather. Okay, so I just let my team know I'm gonna push this down, and we do have ward coverage for us, and also the river, so we'll pay attention to those 2 wards, the river ward and the tri-bush. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of objectives here. Wow, please don't. I don't want them to fight. I'm hoping that, you know, with split pushing, they just don't need to fight, they just need to distract. So I'm actually pulling 2 people back because I'm continuing to push. So this is decent at least. It's not like they're gonna get Baron. If I went over there to my team right now, they would probably, like, no one will go home. And I probably wouldn't make a difference. Hold on. Damn, they could see me. Yeah, I think that Braum knows. That Braum knows I'm there. Most of the time, the split pushing works if I communicate very, very clearly. Like, they would know not to die. But my team right now, like, I don't know, maybe they're tilted or something, because it's very obvious, like, you as a jungler, you just don't suicide. Like, the Lee was the first one to suicide, and everything just crumbled after that. When he clearly knew I was split pushing. So now we have to hold because they're gonna group up and take towers now. So I'm gonna have to buy items and just do the best I can in the upcoming team fight so we don't lose too much. Okay. Make sure I put... What? Kassadin's dead? I mean that's great. Like, why is he there though? Like, he literally went in and dived someone. like 1v5 or something, or 1v3 or whatever the amount of people there were. So we lost inhib. There's no point in suiciding now. Inhib is 100% gone.
Do it!
Damn. I kept getting like stunned and knocked up and stunned. Like my spin didn't even work properly. But I think we baited them in though. So we actually got a decent exchange out of this because they went super aggro just to basically kill me when I'm unkillable. I might be able to chase him down as well. Oh, actually, Kasten doesn't have enough mana to keep this up. Oh, never mind. Well, okay, so we successfully defended the Baron, but we lost an inhib, and it was just really poorly played that the Kassadin kind of just suicided early. I think if he was around earlier, like the fight would have been a lot smoother. I don't know about what the Jan is doing though. I think that Ezreal's just derping right now. He just completely ignored. He completely ignored the Janna. Okay, so only Skarner has the Baron buff. I'm going to try to push, like safely. I'm going to push and just keep looking at my map. I know that the Lucian's mid, and the other 4 could be anywhere else. Like, I'm just trying to think from their point of view, where would they want to go based on what they see? They probably want to go top because they see me top. So I'm gonna push this next wave and back off. Like, they won't be able to get here in time. Alright, there we go. So this should pull someone top. Just by showing myself like that. It should have someone respond to this. Yep, okay, so Riven responded. And now we're gonna go and join the team fight. Whoa, he's so strong. He's so strong with those, with the Spire buff. Jeez. I actually need something to reduce armor. Okay, this is bad. This is just bad. That Lee shouldn't jump in. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, this is so over. I don't know why that Lee jumped in though. That was really... I think the Lee just... He threw too many times. The moment Lee jumps in, it's basically a 5v4 and it's just over there. You literally have to commit to when their cooldowns are down. When they just used everything on the Lee, that's the best time to go in. And yeah, we couldn't make much out of it. Oh, he can get one more kill? No? Oh, okay. The game's barely... That minion though, that minion needs to die. Wow, that was close. As close as possible. One hit away from the Nexus going down. If Janna gets caught, you don't have to go in. So yeah, what happened that last fight? Janna got caught there. And then that Lee went in and suicided, so they both died. And I just had to make the best out of that situation when all their cooldowns are down. To try to, you know, get them all low, make something happen. And it's really hard to split push when my team's not cooperating, because there was a perfect opportunity for me to split push and basically take everything, which I did. I did end up taking everything, but at the cost of, you know, like everyone dying because the Lee just suicided early. Like knowing full well, like, you know, a minute beforehand that I was splitting. So it's really unfortunate. It's very rare for this to happen. Like, this strategy of split pushing does work. Like, I got all the way to Diamond 1 with this strategy exactly by communicating like this clearly. So it does work for like 90% of the time. It's just very rare for this to happen. For the jungler to blatantly ignore me. Or my jungler, that is. Okay, so... Oh my god. If they could stall a bit, I could get someone down here. Oh, they actually go for all-out fight. Oh, this is so rough. I really want to go there. Man. Yeah, I have to go. I have to go. They're going to end the game. I really don't want them to fight. Like, if they could just stand at the tower from the start. It's just another solo queue game, guys. thank you so much for watching to the very end. I hope you guys learned something, taken something away from this Riven matchup. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you very much. Cheers.